We want to welcome you to the appointment that Yahuwah commanded his people to keep throughout their generations, the Feast of Sukkot. The Great Awakening International, in conjunction with the family of Great Awakening Assemblies, will be celebrating the Feast of the Tabernacles October 1st to the 9th. Participants will have the opportunity to observe all 8 days, 4 days, or just 1 day commuter experience. The family of Great Awakening Assemblies will be celebrating 8 days of the Feast of the Tabernacles together on the Lawhorn Scout Base in between 2 campgrounds, Flint River Adventure Area and Camp Thunder. Every year, the Great Awakening gets to stay outdoors with our family in a shelter, Sukkot, you build and be reminded that all of life is temporary, but that you are heading towards the promised land in a wedding feast. This is a holy, set-apart, appointed week, a week that represents his wedding chamber. The family of Great Awakening Assemblies will be celebrating 8 days of the Feast of the Tabernacles together at Lawhorn Scout Base in MOLENA, GA, October 1st to the 9th, 2024. Lawhorn Scout Base is nestled on the banks of the beautiful Flint River, not far from Atlanta, GA. In Hebrew, the word for a single shelter is sukkah, plural, Sukkot, so the holiday is called Sukkot in Hebrew. Sukkot means temporary dwellings. Deuteronomy 16:13 through 17. You shall keep the feast of Sukkot 7 days. When you have gathered in the produce from your threshing floor and your winepress, you shall rejoice in your feast, you and your son and your daughter, your male servant and your female servant, the Levite, the sojourner, the fatherless, and the widowed who are within your towns. For 7 days you shall keep the feast to Yah your Elohim at the place that Yahuwah will choose, because Yahuwah your Elohim will bless you in all your produce and in all the work of your hands, so that you will be altogether joyful. 3 times a year all your males shall appear before Yahuwah your Elohim at the place that he will choose, at the feet of Mazot, at the feet of Shavuot, and at the feast of Sukkot. They shall not appear before Yahuwah empty-handed. Every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessings of Yahuwah your Elohim that he has given you. Sukkot is the only Moedim that really encompasses 2 holidays, 7 days of Sukkot and 1 day of Shemini Atzeret. Prophetically, Sukkot or Tabernacles points to the millennial reign of Yahusha, while also looking back to the Israelites' post-Exodus journey through the wilderness, and commemorates what many believe to be the actual time of Messiah's birth. Tents. No need to bring a tent, Sukkah. We will provide platform tents for you and the family. All families will be housed in the same tent or a nearby one. All tents have a nearby power outlet. All tents will be sanitized before you arrive. You can bring your own tent as well. Not all tents have a porch or rocking chairs. Join us by going to www.greathebrewawakening.org to register. Registration fee includes camping space, cabin sleeping accommodations, meals, t-shirt, and other activities. Additional amenities and activities include celebrations for the entire family to enjoy, children and youth workshops, massive wedding and reception ball, installation of Amaot, Morim, Morat retreat, consecration and installation ceremony, rock climbing, Sukkot Fest 2024, set apart vendors, waving of the lulav, wilderness survival training, outdoor communal living, nightly worship, fun and fellowship, family activities, group games, Sukkot building, Shemini Atzeret celebrations, community bonding, Sukkot family competition, outdoor cookouts and bonfire worship sing-alongs, end-time preparation workshops, outdoor feast gatherings, recreational activities, campfires under the stars, Sabbath gathering. Transportation. Are you flying to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport and need a ride to MOLENA, GA? Stress-free transportation is a critical part of attending any Great Awakening International event, but oftentimes it's forgotten about. GAI will offer shuttle service for a nominal fee each way. Massive wedding and ball. In marriage, we choose our spouses every day regardless of the ups and downs. This year, you have the unique opportunity to exchange your vows again or for the first time with your spouse and recommit to choosing your spouse every day. Great Hebrew Awakening International is excited to announce that we are hosting a massive vow renewal and ball October 9th, 2024. The 8th day of Sukkot, Shemini Atzeret. According to Leviticus 23, Sukkot begins on the 15th day of the 7th month of the Hebrew calendar. It lasts for 7 days, and there is a bonus day called the 8th day, or in Hebrew, Shemini Atzeret. On the last day of the feast, the Great Day, meaning the 8th day, is about New Jerusalem, a future new beginnings, and is about the prophetic wedding feast when heaven comes down to earth. Here's what Revelation 19 says about this 8th day wedding feast. Revelation 19:9. Then he said to me, "Write, blessed are those who are invited to the marriage supper of the Lamb." And he said to me, "These are the true words of Elohim." In fashion with the future wedding feast of Shemini Atzeret, the 8th day assembly, the Great Awakening International's massive vow renewal on the beautiful grounds of Lawhorn Scout Reservation in MOLENA, Georgia, will be nothing like you have ever seen before. Couples from around the country will participate in a Hebraic exchange of vows and create a lasting memory with their spouse. What a better way to celebrate one another in your covenant together than to incorporate the Hebraic view into your union. Couples are welcome to invite other guests to witness this exciting time, and our hope is you will leave the experience better bonded to your Ish or Isha. Whether currently married or exchanging vows for the first time, this is the perfect opportunity to celebrate with Mishpaha and one another. Couples interested in participating should register at greathebrewawakening.org. Consecration and Installation Gathering. During Sukkot, GAI will install and consecrate new Morah, male teachers, and Morah, women teachers, on Sunday, October 6, 2024. The experiences of Israel were recorded so that we, Yah's people, could learn from them today. 1 Corinthians 10:11. The ceremonies foreshadowed future events. Even seemingly small events were intended to teach important lessons. The Great Awakening Assembly recognizes those who are capable and called of Yahuwah to commend them for their work of the ministry. Their ability and gifting are acknowledged through ceremonial prayer and the laying on of hands. Those who are called are forever associated with the redemptive plan of Yahuwah for peace and reconciliation of Israel. The act of consecration is a public affirmation of the servant's call and pledge of lifelong commitment to the cause of Yahuwah HaMashiach and the assembly.